he happens to be Gujarati. So let the clap start all the way at the back and give it up for Harshit Thakkar!
Ladies and gentlemen, Sandeep Rao. That's not loud enough, that's not loud enough. Let's start from the right section here. I didn't ask you, that's premature ejaculation. Middle section. A few communists. Well, my name is Harshit. I don't know why my parents named me that. It's the shittiest name one could ever have. I think they named me that because I might have come out the wrong way. All through life, I've lived through who shit, hara shit, horse shit. Now I know what Sarah Jessica Parker feels like. And I used to feel terrible about my name, I even considered changing it until I met this guy. His name was Sulabh. He apparently is the CEO of all Shauchailas across India. I'm also a Libran. Do we have Librans in the house? Librans? Yeah. Which year were you born in, sir? Yes, you. 79. Do you know what your parents did New Year's Eve 78? They did each other and now you. But yeah, man. So basically, Librans are the unwanted child. And they gave me a shitty name. Couldn't fuck it up life more than that for me. Until a few months ago, I used to be a copywriter, so I quit that job. You know what copywriting is, right? It's the second best paying writing job one can ever have. And I quit that job. I now have the best paying writing job. I write ransom notes for Al-Qaeda. And with me on board, and with me on board at Al-Qaeda, we've changed the strategy now. We're not going in for mass murdering, nor are we hiring, lonely and desperate people. We are hiring lonely and desperate people with a qualification. Android and iOS developers. And we design killer apps. Just takes it a level further. No, I'm not really involved with Al-Qaeda. I'm a peace-loving person. And more so because I hail from Bombay. I'm a hardcore Bombayite, which basically means that I sit in traffic and I go, Sakinaka, 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 Sakinaka. It's horrible. But trust me, I've lived in Bombay for many years now, and I personally feel that Bombay is optimally the finest city in India to live in. Yeah. And I'll tell you why. Because way back in the days, when God started distributing beauty, he started from Kashmir. Kashmir, Delhi, Bombay, Goa, boom. Koda khatam. But South Indians got back. God started distributing brains. He made him start from Kanyakumari, went past Bombay, reached Delhi, gave us roadies. Horrible. The stupidest show ever, Like, why would you participate in roadies? If you had even a little ambition of participating in roadies, go stand on Western Express Highway. Or go to Sakinaka. But yeah, just the way Bombay has its pros, it's also got its cons, Dating in Bombay is difficult, man. Dating is so difficult. And personally, a lot of women get, they somehow find me not straight. I mean, I am round, but that doesn't mean I'm not straight. Holy crap! How can you be round and not be straight? But seriously, dating is difficult, man. And the other day, I tried to use the date rape drug. Holy big mistake, I gave it to a fat girl. By the time I carried her home, couldn't perform. But, and you know, fat people are, you know, you will all believe this, fat people are the nicest people at heart. Yeah? Yeah? Every group of friends has this one fat person in their group, right? Give it up for that fat person you know in your group, yeah? The people who are not clapping, dude, you're fat. And if you still don't believe me whether you're fat or not, let me just give you a few tips. You sweat in the shower. Fuck the shower, you fucking sweat when you cut an apple. Yes, you do. When you drive a car without your seatbelt, you feel liberated. When you drive it with the seatbelt on, you look like a percentage sign. When you wear your belt, yeah, we have some mathematics fans in the house. Yeah. When you wear your belt, you usually miss one of the loops on your pants. If you're really fat, your pants wear the belt before you wear the pants. And if you're as fat as I am, you probably have to apply Vaseline over your thighs to get the pants up. And last but not the least, you are sitting in a rickshaw and other vehicles just zoom past. Ta-da! You're fat! So we've all completed the signs of a man being fat. Hello, ladies. Ladies, you have a camel toe. The guys have no clue what a camel toe is. A camel toe is a big toe on the foot. That's it. That's all you need to know. And you have really good biceps in the wrong direction. But no. My you know, obesity has just taken new levels in my life. You know, like I have been dreaming about being obese now. Like even in my dreams, I feel obese. The other night, I was, you know, I dreamt of playing Quidditch alongside Harry Potter at Hogwarts, and I was like on my broomstick, and I saw the snitch right in front of me, and I was about to get the snitch, and I missed it. Yeah. Things you do. Sex life isn't good either. I have a fat girlfriend. We usually don't know who's going to be on top. It's usually like a 10-second exercise. And for the person who's bottom, it just, you know, like the whole stomach fat going. And that's not the bad part, you know, that's still the good part. You know, if you are ever having sex with a fat person, you'll know this. Or rather, you'll never know this. कि छाती टकराएगी कि पेट. And the worst part about having sex with a fat woman is undressing her. Too many hooks spoil the bra. How can you, ladies, how 5 hooks, like seriously, what the fuck is going on? What happened to Velcro? Old school. No. I even didn't make a New Year resolution this year. I used to make a New Year resolution that I lose weight and shit. But at this stage, I'm like, fuck it. I have given up on myself. And you know, whoever gives up on you, your family never gives up on you. But for me, my family's also given up on me. Yeah, I think I've got to show them the new Karan Johar show. But the other day, my mom told me that, Harshit, you're now aging. We've got to get you married. I said, Mom, शादी करवाए तो मैं घर से भाग जाऊंगा. And Mom was like, भाग के किधर compound तक जाएगा? How's your sex life? Like, is it the who's on top usually? Irrespective of that, both of y'all are used to eating hair from each other. Isn't that irritating, guys? Isn't that irritating? Like, you get the hair in your mouth always. But see, a lot of women have straight hair. Because so you are eating straight hair. Imagine what women are eating. The other day, a brand company, a plus-size clothing brand company contacted me, and they said, "Would you like to be in our ad?" And I said, "Sure." And they went, "You might have to lose a little bit weight before that." I'm like, "Dude, how ridiculous is that?" That's like telling Neil and Mukesh you'll have to get fairer before you start for Fair and Handsome. Or you tell Shahid Kapoor you'll have to grow a little before you start for Complan ad. You remember in that ad, along with Shahid Kapoor was Ayesha Thakkar? She's been smoking laughing gas or something. Or you've been out with a lot of fat guys. Is that a personal preference or something? Or you never managed to lose weight, so like, chalo, I'll be the settler. Awkward silence. Yes, Ayesha Thakkar was in the Complan ad, right? And she was also so much. And now she's with... Have I made it large? But yeah. The other thing that I hate is dentist visit to the dentist clinic. You first go to the dentist, they make you sit in a chair, and then they put a sucker in your mouth. And then the the dentist comes down with a drill and says, "This will take a moment," and it never takes a moment. But I'm fucking glad that my dentist is a female, because when she's drilling my mouth, her right boob is on my right shoulder, and that's the closest I'm going to get for that day or month. But yeah, it's true. If a dentist is good at his or her, at her job, then she's good with oral jobs. It's absolutely cool to masturbate late at home. The other thing that I hate is the government of India. Yay! In the last 10 years, what they have achieved, I'll tell you. They've changed the names of 40 railway stations, 4 airports, and 1 sea link. But I'm glad they did that, because Barack Obama still lives in the White House. Forget renaming, he can't even fucking repaint it. Like, I'm sure he would have passed, kept asking, thoda graffiti, thoda graffiti. But no. I've also been traveling a bit. I was in Thailand recently. Yeah, transfer sites. Woo! But I'll give you a tip before some of you all manage to get to Thailand, or if you all have, you'll relate to what happened to me. The people of Thailand are like an Indian fruit salad. They all have creamy bodies. And then you notice cherries, or oranges, or even melons. And then you'll see an apple. And when you see the apple, there's a banana. Yeah. Laughter is a good exercise. If you're not exercising. If you're not exercising, start exercising. If you'll decide not to exercise, then I'll leave you with one thing that you've got to master. It's something like... Yeah. And then, once you become a pro at it... Dude, I'm just exercising, man. My thighs, dude, my thighs. And 2012 gave us the most fantastic maneuver to adjust your undies. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harshit Thakkar, and have a great night ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Harshit Thakkar! All right, beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you look a little bit scarred when you saw me first. You were just fucking thinking to yourself, fuck, since when did Saif Ali Khan start doing comedy?